Right, okay guys, so welcome back to my YouTube. Today, me and Robbie, we're going to run through a video on bodybuilding on a budget. So I'm literally just going to show you what I do in a weekly shop and just show you exactly what it's going to cost. I'm not going to lie, there'll be little things in there like I'll buy smoked salmon that you don't need to buy, you can just swap it for something else. But I like smoked salmon and I'm a big believer in eating what you like. So do a bit of a rundown on that. Got a back session today and probably go into depth on some other little topics that I want to touch upon as well. So enjoy, see you at the shop. Right, so you've just seen me in Lidl. This is my weekly shop. I've added a bit of goodies in here, just what I do eat. Now, I'm very aware you could have made this shop a lot cheaper, to be fair. So for example, I got my smoked salmon. I'm a big believer in efficiency with making my food, obviously being busy and stuff like that. So there'll be things what I've done here to make things more efficient. So like I've got the tin of new potatoes. I know exactly what's in that, it's just easy. And then I've got the frozen fruit, frozen veggies, microwave rice. Now, be aware you can make this shop even cheaper. Now, I forgot to get the receipt, to be brutally honest. I just never carry receipts with me. So I'm just gonna load up on my phone now the total cost of this shop. So it came to £47.59. That is for my weekly shop of food. So if you multiply that by 4, so per month, that comes to £192 for my weekly shops. I don't think that's bad, to be honest with you. Like, you can spend 40-50 quid on a fucking Domino's, you can spend 30 quid at Five Guys on yourself. So that is my weekly shop. I hope you found that a little bit useful to make it shown that you can do it, and it is very affordable. And I could have made it cheaper because, like, for example, the smoked salmon, that's like £3 a pack. I've got 2 packs there, so it comes to 42 quid, and I just switch out that protein source for a whey, or if you want to make it a bit cheaper or something like that, I'll swap it out for some turkey mince or something like that. So gonna get breakfast done now, pack all this shit away, which is a bit annoying because I've just done it just to show you guys, and yeah, carry on with the day. So me and Robbie just had a quick conversation just about how cheap you can make bodybuilding or meal plans and stuff like that. Now, I don't think paying 48 quid a week in food is bad whatsoever. Some people might, I don't know, but it depends where your priorities lie, I guess. Now, I have this conversation quite a lot where people are like, oh yeah, it's really expensive to bodybuild with food. But then you'll get some fucking geezer in the gym, like ask you how much a bottle of Tren is and stuff like that. And it's like, before you're even considering taking gear, get your food in check. Like, I'd much rather someone spend the money on better quality food than worry about the drug intake. And I've literally had clients come to me before, inquire with me for coaching, and then I've been like, okay, your physique, that doesn't warrant the amount of drugs you're on. I would rather you eat more good food, let's take the drugs down. And then they'd be like, oh yeah, sorry mate, I don't really want to come to you for coaching. And it's purely because I just wanted to take more drugs. I think that's a big issue in the industry. Like, I'll get people come to me all the time like, oh, what do you reckon to X, Y, and Z? Or they'll be like, oh yeah, I've just started running X, Y, and Z. Like, some people will start the cycle on, say, Tren, for example, and it's more so they're looking for that, oh yeah, well done mate, yeah, keep doing that, yeah, take more even. They're looking for the affirmation of taking more drugs rather than focusing on like performance, health, and all that sort of stuff, which again is so fucking backwards. Like, they're looking for affirmation to take more stuff, or for some randomer to be like, oh yeah, that's sound mate, yeah, keep doing that, you'll get right big, rather than going about it in the right manner, per se. They're just looking for affirmation, and I think that in itself that's like a mindset thing that's fucked. Another thing will be like training, like, oh yeah mate, I'm doing this split, like, what do you reckon? And they're just looking for that person to give them a thumbs up that they are potentially doing the right thing, rather than paying for a service or something like that. They're just always seeking the thumbs up, which again, I don't really understand, especially when it comes to like your health. Or if someone will be like, oh yeah, this is my blood work, but I think I'm gonna do this. And it's like, what does that person want you to say? Do they want you to just agree? Or do they want you to give your opinion? But if you give your opinion, they're probably then just gonna go to someone else and look for a thumbs up off someone else. I know people who've gone to other coaches because I've been like that, and I know the other coaches who they've gone to, and the other coaches will be like, oh yeah, let's load you up, which is fucking baffling, really. So I'm doing my omelette that if anybody watches my Instagram or even my last YouTube. So yeah, I have it every morning, and basically it's my big pile of mess. Just keeps me satiated. I don't eat for the first couple of hours. I get up at about 6ish, and then I'll probably not eat till about 10 just because I get stuff done in the morning, which is another topic I want to discuss as well. And then I have a big pile of messy eggs, like veggies and eggs. That satiates me enough till my pre-workout meal, then I just go from there, really. What I have found is like everybody looks for this like perfect morning routine to be getting stuff done, but like whatever happened to just getting up and getting stuff done instead of needing these morning rituals? Like, just get up and do your shit. If you're not good at getting shit done, these morning rituals aren't going to make you better at getting shit done. They're just going to deter you from getting shit done even more. Just food for thought there. A little tip for people as well is get some of this balsamic glaze. This is from Asda. Tesco do it, Sainsbury's, blah blah blah. It goes a long way, and like per serving it's like 20 calories, but you don't even really use well, I probably do, but you don't actually use a full serving when you use it because the flavour goes so far. It's really strong. So while I have this, my eggs are going to cook, and then I'm going to make some toast, have some nice eggs on toast. But this is just like a good way for me to get my daily vegetable count in. Let's get it out of the way first thing, then the rest of the meals come on a good amount of calories. The rest of the meals don't stodge me up and slow down digestion for the follow-on meals, basically. One of my favourite meals on the day is literally eggs on toast. It's just a nice, wholesome meal, and it's so basic, not many calories in it, all that sort of stuff if you're dieted, blah blah blah. But it just fills you up really nice, sets you up good for the day. So one thing I've always said about this channel is I'm always going to be raw and authentic. Now, I get, like, I've not got a Lambo on the drive and all that sort of shit. I don't really care for a Lamborghini, it'd be nice, but whatever. And I want this channel to be a little bit different, where I show bits of everything in my life and show that I'm not just one-dimensional with bodybuilding. Like, if I take the dogs out for a walk, if I meet up with other people, go for a nice coffee. Later on in the year, we'll be camping and stuff like that. And I want to show people that you can do this and have a life, not just be bound by going to the gym and eat your food and focusing on all this optimization bollocks that you see now. But if anybody else has got pretty cool ideas what they'd like to see the channel entail, then I'm more than open for that. So just comment below if you've got any cool ideas. Now, the weight that you've gained, it's not done any damage whatsoever. Now, let me know if you've got any weekend plans yet, and we'll potentially give you a bit of a weekend plan moving forward. But if not, then that's okay. I don't want food to get that much lower. I mean, it will, but I don't want to go full gung-ho. So let me know if you can up the ante on your activity, or if you could potentially squeeze in another gym day. Let me know on those if you could do another gym session, or if you'd like to increase activity or reduction in food. Let me know. I'll speak to you soon. The fact that you've been away, you've had a life, and you've not put on loads of weight, that is good. You've done no damage to your physique, by the way, so that's not even a concern whatsoever. This week's just about getting back to routine and just having the norm. If you need a call, then we can always jump on a call as well, because usually after holidays, people lack a bit of motivation because you've been away, you've been to a nice place, you've had all your food cooked for you. Then you come back to the UK, shit weather, and you're cooking all your meals, and you've got work stresses as well. So it's normal to feel a little bit demotivated. But if you're fine, then you're fine. But if you need a call, then let's have a call.
You kind of know what the t-shirts are like, but the process is we get some samples made, which obviously come at a cost. Mm-hmm. So it's a minimum of 2 samples. Mm-hmm. Some guys will take 2, some guys will take 10 because their clients want to see stuff.
So one of the things that I have on the side is my clothing for my coaching with my clients. So at the moment, I'm just going through a couple of things, looking at redesigning a couple of elements, looking at different products. I'll be getting samples of the products. I'll be giving them to people to test, in essence. I sort of just want things to look nice and slick and simplistic, that you don't have to necessarily wear in the gym. You can wear out and about. It's not going to be like fancy dine wear, all that sort of shit. But at the moment, it's just a case of getting the samples, getting them right and correct. I'm more about bringing out quality than quantity. I want the product to be right. So at the moment in time, just going through that process, and they will be available very, very soon. So me and Robbie, more so me, with a bit of Robbie persuasion, there's been a massive flip side to this video. Now, I'm about to make a massive decision. However, first of all, I'm going to show you in the back garden, I want to show you how excited Bandit gets with some little fluffy toys. So I'm going to hide them first and go into the back garden. I'm too fat, so I'm just going to go like this actually. So just to preface this, I do give Rex and Buddy toys as well, but they destroy the fluffy ones. So as you can see, what's this? What is it? You okay? Yeah? Now you need to earn this, so be good on camera. Yeah? Sit. Did it too quick. Come on, sit. Down. Down. Wait. 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 Go on then. Little bum wiggle. There you go. What's this? What have I got? Now sometimes he'll try and get two in his mouth. What's this? Do you want to get them both? See if he does it. Do you want both? He'll spend about 5 minutes trying to get both in his mouth. You got them? I don't think you'll get a third one, mate. What's this? A little teddy. Got a little teddy as well. You're trying to get all three. So anyway, me and Robbie, we're just going to go through some on the next clip about the big change today. He's actually trying to get all three. Oh my God. You're going to be famous, kid. Right, okay, so there's been a bit of a change to today's schedule, which I don't like. I get in my own head a lot, and it's natural to feel like that, but my body, it genuinely is like, I need to rest. It feels weird admitting this to a camera as well. I'm looking for some sort of affirmation. But sometimes you need to realise your body does need a rest, and then you can take time out doing like life admin, getting your food prep done on that. Like, remember, you're not bound by the gym. Your schedule should fit your life, and if you've got a lot of life shit on, you need to get that shit done. Get that done first. The gym should come secondary. Like, I'm not deluded enough to think that I'm going to get my pro card or I'm a top competitor or anything like that. Like, I've got a lot of stuff to get done. My body does need a rest. So I don't know where the rest of this video is going to go, to be honest with you. It might end here. Might do a bit of food. Not really sure. But just a little message to people, like, when you think you do need a rest, you probably do. And if you're going to go to the gym, you're probably going to be in the gym thinking about what life shit you need to get done. So you are better off resting. Just rest for a day and then go in the gym tomorrow a little bit fresher and just hammer away at the sessions. And I'm a big believer in not trying to catch up your gym sessions as well. So just continue on with your program. And it's not going to, over the grand scheme, it's not going to make a massive difference. So might see you on the next clip, I might not, but I hope you got something from that as well. A little tip for people, what I've got when you're prepping your chicken, if you've got the time, is season your chicken before you put it in the air fryer. Leave it for like half an hour, let the actual flavouring soak into the meat, and then cook your food from there. So that's all I'm going to do now, and I've got an array of seasonings that I use. So I think I'll go like this Chinese style. It's either from Lidl or Aldi. It slaps. And then I've got some jerk seasonings, so I'll probably do some jerk chicken as well, which I've been meaning to use, I just forget to. So I'll probably use them. You'll see me season it all funky now, and then leave it for a bit, bang it in the air fryer, and it just makes your food more flavoursome. So what I'll do here, I'll just do next couple of days worth of chicken. So I've got 3 portions, 3 days worth. I'm literally just cutting it up into chunks. So there's 400 grams on each plate here. Cut it up into chunks, and then I'll just split it across over 2 meals, and that's my daily chicken breast. A little tip for people as well, when you're cutting your chicken, get some proper fucking scissors. Like, these are actual poultry scissors, and it sounds menial and little, but it makes it so much quicker to cook chicken instead of fighting with your scissors when you're trying to cut something. So let them marinate for half an hour, bang it in the air fryer, about 190 degrees. I do it for like 22 minutes, and it comes out nice, moist, seasoned, really tasty, nice and easy. Don't have to keep an eye on it. Done.